Yes. To calculate mean deviation, summation of f into modulus of d divided by n. Summation of f into modulus d, we got the value here 3950.25 divided by 252. We'll get 11.22 is the mean deviation. Again, calculate coefficient of mean deviation. Mean deviation divided by mean. So we will get 11.22 divided by 140.79. 140.79 is the mean. 11.22 is the mean deviation. We'll get the coefficient of mean deviation is 0.079. So this is about mean. Now we'll calculate through mean deviation, median. What is the formula to calculate mean median?
Sir, still waiting? Still waiting, sir. Another 5 minutes we will wait and then begin, sir. Okay, sir. Thank you. We have it covered, sir.
To calculate mean deviation through median, the first step we need to arrange the data already arranged. Then we need to calculate cumulative frequency. After calculating cumulative frequency, we need to find out the median, like size of n plus 1 by 2. N is 352 plus 1, we'll get the value is 176th item. 176th item we need to find out. So do we have 176th in cumulative frequency? No. The next higher value is 265. That corresponding value will be the median. So here the median is 145. Now calculate mean deviation using the median value. What is median? We got 145. So modulus of D is equal to x minus median. Median is 145. What is x? 115 minus 145, we'll get minus 30, but we are ignoring the signs here, we'll get 30. Again 125 minus 145, 20. 135 minus 145, 10. 145 minus 145, 0. So we'll get the modulus of D here. Then multiply that modulus of D within a frequency. We'll get the summation of, if you total that, means 31 into 30, 930. So once you calculated everything, we'll get this, just sum it, just total it all, we'll get the summation of f into modulus of D, that is 3740. Mean deviation is equal to summation of f into modulus D, that is 3740 divided by n. We get mean deviation is 10.625. Then find out the coefficient of mean deviation. Mean deviation, the value which we got here 10.625 divided by the median is 45, we'll get the coefficient of mean deviation. This is about discrete series. So again same, we'll go within a continuous series. Under continuous series we have a value like 0.10, like so. As I told, the formula for discrete and continuous series is same. Discrete series will take summation of f into modulus D by n. Here also in continuous series we'll take summation of f into modulus D. But to calculate modulus of D, we are using x minus mean or x minus median. But in case of continuous series, we'll go, instead of x, we'll go within a midpoint. First, computation of mean by mean deviation. These are the values they given: 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, 40 to 50, and we have a frequency. First find out the midpoint here. After finding midpoint, we'll find the FM, because the formula to calculate mean is summation of FM by n. So I will get summation of FM. So first we need to get the FM, then we need to multiply with, we need to divide by. So summation of FM is 2700 divided by 100, we'll get the 27. Now find out modulus of D, that is m minus x bar. X bar we got 27, m is 5. 5 minus 27, we will get minus 22. After ignoring signs, we'll get 22. So calculate the all the other values. So once we get the modulus of D, multiply with f. 22 into 10, 220. 16 into 12, we get 192. So you will get the total of summation of f into modulus of D. So now calculate the mean deviation. Summation of f into modulus of d divided by n. Modulus of d, we got the value 944, divided by n is 100, we'll get 9.44. Next, coefficient of mean deviation is equal to mean deviation by x bar, that is equal to 9.44 divided by 27. 9.44 is the mean deviation, 27 is the mean. We'll get the value 0.3496. Next, calculation of mean and mean deviation. Calculation of median and mean deviation. So here the previous one we calculate with a mean, here we'll go with a median. What is the formula to median? So this is 0 to 10. First we'll find out the values, we'll arrange the data, then we'll find the cumulative frequency. After finding out the cumulative frequency, we'll find the value here, median value. Here we got the 50th term, so we'll find out the next higher value in the cumulative frequency. We got the 56. The 56 corresponding value is the median class. So the median class, will apply the formula and we'll get the median value. Once we get the median value, now solve the mean deviation. Mean deviations, so we got 960 here. Once we median, how much we got here? 28. Find out the modulus of t. M minus 28. 28 is the median. 28 minus m, m is 5. So 5 minus 28, we get 23. 15 minus 28, we get 13, means minus 13. So we are ignoring the signs here. So we'll get the values. Then multiply with the modulus of d, multiply with the frequency. We'll get 230, this thing. So 956. So take that 956, summation of mod d, whatever we got here. Take 956 divided by n is 100, we'll get the mean deviation is 9.56. Then find out coefficient of mean deviation. Coefficient of mean deviation is equal to mean deviation divided by median. Median we got 28, mean deviation 9.56, we get the coefficient of mean deviation. Again, next problem, just solve this. This is into inclusive form. First we need to convert that to exclusive. I will convert, we'll take the difference between lower limit and upper limit, or else we can minus this one. So here the lower limit of any class is 0.6 5.1, and the upper limit divided by 2, means the lower limit 6.1, the upper limit of the previous class is 6. If we divide by 2, we'll get the 0.05. Just subtract this 0.05 from the lower limit and add 0.05 to the upper limit, so we will get the class interval. This is the converted class, means now we can see this is exclusive form. So then frequency, find out the cumulative frequency, median, rest all the process is same. So first only thing you need to convert the data into inclusive to exclusive form. Again here the mean deviation from mean. So as I told that, like, you can go with the any form, like either like it's up to you. While calculating mean, you can apply the shortcut, step deviation, anything. Here they used in a step deviation method. So it's up to you, like whatever the method you feel comfortable, you can go and solve that. So I'll provide this problem for the assignment. Again here they given the marks in less than format. So it means converted, like we need to convert this data to in a class interval. So they given that less than means less than 10, less than 20, 30. We can convert this to 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, because based on marks based on the interval we'll convert this. So then number of students also we need to convert that to frequency. Here less than 10, 4, less than 10, 4, and less than 20 we have 10. This 10 includes this 4 also. So 10 minus 4 will get 6. Less than 20 we had 20. This 20 includes this 10 also. 20 minus 10 will get 10. So you know that already we solved these problems in while calculating mean and median. So how to convert from less than to normal class interval, how to convert more than to normal class interval, we already solved the problems on this. Same method we need to apply here. After converting to standard class interval and the frequency, and the next process we need to find the midpoint. After midpoint, work on to find out the mean. So here they taken the median. For the calculating median, we required same methods like term median. First step we need to convert the means we need to find out the cumulative frequency. After finding cumulative frequency, we'll find the n plus n by 2 value. We got the 30. Find the 30 in the cumulative frequency column. We got the 40, and the next higher value is 40. The this class we call as median class, 30 to 40. Apply the formula to 30 to 40 class, we'll get the median is 35. Now calculate mean deviation. To calculate mean deviation, we required modulus of d, that is equal to m minus 35. 35 is median, we got m is midpoint. 5 minus 35 we got minus 30. After ignoring signs we'll get 30. 15 minus 35 we'll get 20. So after finding out this modulus of d, just multiply with a frequency. 30 into 4 120, 20 into 6 120. Once you multiply it with, you'll get in a summation of f into modulus of d, so that is 710. Now take this value and calculate the mean deviation. Mean deviation is equal to summation of f into modulus d divided by n is equal to 710 divided by 60. We'll get 11.86. This is a mean deviation. Calculate coefficient of mean deviation, that is this mean deviation 11.866 divided by median 35 if you, so you'll get the coefficient of mean deviation. So I will show the one problem how to calculate median, because already I told in the class in the previous class that the mode we already we left with a few concepts on mode, because like mode whatever the problem we solved, it's only based on the inspection method. So the other method we have in a grouping analysis table, that one we'll solve it later. So in the individual series, how we'll calculate mode means maximum number of times repeated. In case of like discrete series, we'll consider based on the highest frequency. Okay, so here find out mean deviation from the mean, median and mode. They given the marks 15, 10, 25, 20, 15, 5, 7, 20 and 20. So first we'll find out the mean, summation of x divided by n. We don't need to arrange the data, but for median we need to arrange, so better we'll arrange the data first in the ascending order. We have arranged the given data in ascending order. The mean deviation, the mean is equal to summation of x. So if we total everything, we'll get a 132 divided by 9, we'll get 14.67. So mean we calculated. Then median, how will calculate median? N plus 1 by 2. What is n here? 9. 9 plus 1, 10 divided by 2, that is fifth item. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is fifth item. Fifth item is 15. Next, Z mode. How will calculate mode? The more number of time, the maximum number of time repeated is 20. We'll take the mode is 20. And next, to calculate mean deviation, first we need to find out the modulus of d. Under mean, the modulus of d is equal to x minus x bar. Under median, the modulus of d is equal to x minus median. Under mode, the modulus of d is equal to x minus z. Yeah, first for mean. So just I will show the one. So your rest you will calculate. Sorry. The mean we got 14.6. X is equal to 5. 5 minus 14.6 will get 9.6. That is mod d. Again, the median we got 15. X is 5. 5 minus median we'll get 5 minus 15, we get 10. Then for mode, x is equal to 5. Mode we got 20. 5 minus. So just I will write it here. You will get the answer. 5 minus 14.67. 5 minus the median is 15. 5 minus 20. Everywhere we got the minus, but we are taking the modulus, we'll ignore the minus and we'll calculate. So after calculating all, clear this. Same, just apply for all. So we'll get the summation of modulus D. Summation of modulus D for median, summation of modulus D for. So again, the formula is same. For this is equal to summation, so we'll get the mean deviation using mean deviation using mode. Just take these values divided by n. So we'll get the mean deviation using mean, median, and mode. So I will share this PDF with you. Just copy this complete to the notes. The as I told that mode concept we already left, so we'll take it in the further class. Maybe next after the class we'll try to cover the mode also. I hope you understand all the concepts here. If you have any doubts, please get back to me. So I will answer your queries. Thank you. Have a great day.